It took China the entire day to respond to North Korea's nuclear detonation. That's a sign they were caught off guard, or at least given very little warning. The last time it happened, back in 2006, the Chinese were just given a 20-minute heads up. The statement they released then, and the one on Monday, are almost identical. The DPRK ignored universal opposition of the international community and once more conducted the nuclear test. The Chinese government is resolutely opposed to it.
Last time we discussed the matter of the launching of a satellite. The launching of a satellite and the testing of a nuclear device is totally different.
Officials here are once again frustrated and vexed at the antics of their neighbor. The two countries supposedly share a special relationship. In March, Prime Minister Kim Jong-il had paid a visit to Beijing to celebrate 60 years of diplomatic relations. But the trip was also presumably to let the Chinese know about their planned rocket launch, which they did go ahead with soon after. How the Chinese deal with the North Koreans now will reveal how much they knew about this latest test.
You could make a commitment now and then overnight that you could cancel that and change that. That was not, the kind of behavior of a normal country should conduct.
The North Koreans stand to lose everything if they ever lose Chinese support. China is their biggest trading partner, their biggest provider of food, fuel, and arms. The North Koreans are economically dependent on their powerful neighbor. But it's unlikely the Chinese, for all their unhappiness with Pyongyang, will ever withdraw aid. Doing so would mean the collapse of Kim Jong-il's government, which could lead to a refugee problem along the border. And for China, stability is paramount. In addition to their nuclear test and their earlier rocket launch in April, the North Koreans are also no longer participating in the six-party talks. That's hosted by Beijing, and yet another cause of frustration for the Chinese, because after investing years of diplomacy, for the North Koreans to walk away is yet another act of defiance. Melissa Chan, Al Jazeera, Beijing.